Okay, so our today's class will be looking at roles and responsibilities of a project manager, and we'll be focusing on an overview of key duties and skills. That is what we're going to look today. First, let's start with project manager. Who is a project manager? Right? So we're saying that the project manager is someone who is responsible for planning, organizing, and overseeing of a project from start to finish. So that particular person who is there planning whatever is going to be done, organizing people, organizing resources, and overseeing the whole project. That one is the one we're calling him a project manager, and it is the one you are going to become. Once you finish this particular course, you become a project manager. Right. So we're saying we'll be now talking about the responsibilities of a project manager. Number one, a project manager is involved in planning the project. So the project manager is there to create a roadmap, um, project goals. So the whole roadmap, the whole path on how that project is going to move through, the whole that road is planned by the project manager. All the goals for that particular project, all those goals are executed by the project manager. Right. So the project manager is also involved in creating all the tasks that will be there. He's the one who makes sure he's the one who has got that view of all the tasks that are going to be done. He's also a project manager is also there to talk about the time, to determine the time on the amount of time that will take to finish a particular project. A project manager is also there to talk issues of money, budgeting. So a project manager also estimates the amount of money that will be spent on that particular project. Right. From there, we are having number two, that is managing the team. Managing the team. So a project manager is there to assign duties to team members. So all the people who are there at that particular project working, the project manager is the one who is there to say these guys are going to do this task, this department is going to do this task, the finance department is going to do this task. So each and every department or all the people who are involved at that particular project, those tasks are assigned, which are assigned to them. They all originates from the project manager. Okay, number three, track progress. So the project manager is there to ensure that the project is always on track, right? So if we're talking of on track, we're trying to mean issues of time. So for example, they planned that within the first 3 months we're going to do this, right? For example, they're building a building, so they say in the very first 3 months we'll reach window level. So a project manager is there to monitor, to say, as we are approaching 3 months, are we really at the window level, right? So he's also there to see the budget. As the project is moving on, he's saying, but are we within the budget as we planned earlier on? So that is it. A project manager is also there to communicate with stakeholders. A project manager is there to communicate with stakeholders. Who are these stakeholders? Stakeholders are those people who have got interest in that particular project. So we're talking of people like clients, right? Then we're talking of investors or company leaders. Those people who have got that interest in that particular project, all those, he communicates with them to say, right now we have started it on the ground, we have started now constructing, right? Now we are on the foundation level, right? So that's what we need to understand on that one, right? Okay. From there, um, number 5, we are having another one which is managing risks. So a project manager is there to manage risks, right? So if we're talking of managing risk, a project manager is there to see if there are any possible risks which are coming ahead of that particular project. So once he is able to foresee those particular risks, he is able even to come up with a backup plan to say, if we're going to face those particular risks, how are we going to react? And if even is able to plan for escape plans on all those particular risks. So risks like, for example, unexpected delays, running out of money, all those risks are taken care by the project manager. Right. Another one, it is delivering results. Delivering results. So at the end of the project manager ensures that the final product meets the stakeholders' expectation. So once you are done with that particular project, or the project manager needs to ensure that that particular project is in line to what the stakeholders, the clients, the investors, and all the company leaders, their expectations. So a project manager is supposed to make sure that whatever you are managing as a project manager, you need to make sure that whatever you are you're doing is in line to the stakeholders' interest. And the final product should be the very same product which the stakeholders wants. Okay. Qualities of a good project manager. So if you want to be a good project manager, you yourself. So what are some of the qualities that you need to have? Number 1, um, a project manager needs the following skills. Number 1, leadership. Right? So as a project manager, you yourself are supposed to be a leader. A leader. Who is a leader? A leader is someone who is able to inspire. Right? So let's say some things as your project is being done. Maybe some things are not moving very well. So you're there to inspire your team, right? So you are there to energize your people so that they can have that zero and energy to move forward that particular project. So you even need to guide them. So you need to give them guidance to say, guys, if once they're stuck, they are supposed to come to you, right? So you also need to be approachable, right? As a leader, you need to be approachable. Somebody whom the guys they can say, we are stuck here. Let's go to our manager. He's going to help us on this particular scenario. So that is on leadership. Another one, it is communication, right? So as a leader, please, as a project manager, please make sure that you have got good communication skills, right? You should have a very good relationship. There should be a good relationship between you and your juniors, right? There should also be a very good relationship between you and your bosses, the stakeholders. So you should be able to make sure that communication is at the heart of the project from just the word go up to the final day. Otherwise, if there will be communication breakdown as a project manager, you're doomed. Right. Another one, it is our organization. To keep track of many tasks at once, right? So he should be able to check all the things which are happening, whether there are several of them, but he should be able to track to say this is at this particular stage. If you're talking of this other thing is at this particular stage, so you should be able to oversee all the tasks which are there at once. The project manager should also be able to handle solve problem. The challenges are inevitable in this world. Challenges will be everywhere. As a project manager, be ready for that one. And you should be ready to solve the challenges which you encounter as you are executing your project. Another one is time management. Ensure that you meet deadlines. Hey guys, once you're a project manager, make sure that whenever you're planning, make sure that whatever you're planning, you fall within that plan. Never move outside of that plan. So always make sure that you just fall within that planned time. Even it can be very good even to finish your project way before the actual ending day. It can be very good. You have a very good reputation if you be always doing that one. Thank you so much. Right. Okay, let's talk about roles of a project manager. Right? Okay, let's talk about um importance of the role, importance of a project manager. The first important is it ensures efficient use of time and resources. So the role of a project manager ensures that there is efficient use of time and resources. Another one is that it keeps the team focused on achieving the goal. Project manager has got that thing of making the team to be focused on that the goal which they have. The project manager has got another importance of the project manager is that it prevents disorganization and missed deadlines. A project manager makes sure that the deadlines are all met. Another one is that um, it leads the team to deliver successful project outcomes. So another importance of this law is this one. It makes sure that the team delivers successful project outcomes. Right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. See you in the next class.